Before speed records, before Formula One, before luxury became an industry, there was an idea that transportation could become something more than movement, something emotional, something powerful, something beautiful. This is the story of Mercedes-Benz, the company that didn't just build cars, but helped invent the modern automobile itself. The story begins in late 19th century Germany. Two engineers, working separately, unknowingly changing history forever. Karl Benz focused on creating a practical gasoline-powered vehicle. Meanwhile, Gottlieb Daimler and his partner, Wilhelm Maybach, were building high-speed combustion engines. In 1886, Karl Benz unveiled what many consider the first true automobile, the Benz patent motor wagon. 3 wheels, a tiny engine, and a future nobody fully understood yet. At the time, people laughed at it. Some feared it. Others believed horses would never disappear. But history had already changed. Bertha Benz secretly took the vehicle on the world's first long-distance road trip, proving the automobile could actually work in real life, without marketing teams, without social media, without investors. She created the first real automotive demonstration in history. Ironically, the name Mercedes didn't come from an engineer. It came from a little girl, a businessman and racing enthusiast named Emil Jelinek was obsessed with Daimler cars.
More elegant, and it will
He raced them heavily and demanded faster, more reliable machines. When ordering a new generation of cars in 1901, he requested they carry the name of his daughter. Mercedes. The name sounded elegant,
I need faster
modern,
cars, stronger,
international,
build me the best.
and
The name
soon it
Mercedes
became
came
legendary.
from a little girl.
In 1926, the companies Benz & C and Daimler Motorengesellschaft officially merged. The result? Mercedes-Benz. And with it, one of the most recognizable symbols in history, the 3-pointed star, representing dominance on land.
Whatever. Yeah, the wonderful thing about that is that it speaks to people.
Crash tests, wind tunnels, vintage engineering labs. Mercedes-Benz didn't just build luxury cars. It became a company obsessed with engineering innovation. Many technologies drivers now consider normal started inside Mercedes vehicles. Airbags, electronic stability control, features created not just for performance, but for survival. The company's philosophy became simple: the best, or nothing. And nowhere was this clearer than the S-Class. For decades, the S-Class wasn't simply a luxury sedan. It was a preview of the future. The technologies introduced there would eventually spread across the entire automotive world. Soft closed doors, advanced safety systems, radar cruise control, night vision, massaging seats. Mercedes wasn't chasing trends, it was creating them. But Mercedes has always had another side, a louder side, a faster side. Motorsport became part of the brand's DNA almost immediately. In the 1930s, the legendary silver arrows dominated European racing with terrifying speed. Their lightweight silver bodies became symbols of German engineering excellence. Decades later, Mercedes entered a new era of racing dominance through Formula One. With drivers like Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg, Mercedes built one of the most dominant dynasties Formula One had ever seen. Hybrid power, relentless precision, engineering perfection. Winning wasn't accidental, it was systematic. And then there's AMG, originally an independent racing engineering company. AMG transformed Mercedes into something emotional. Aggressive V8 engines, wide stances, violent acceleration. AMG cars didn't whisper luxury, they announced themselves. Rappers mentioning Mercedes. Street scenes in Dubai, Germany, LA, old mafia photos. Business executives. Few car brands became cultural symbols the way Mercedes did. In some countries, a Mercedes represented success. In others, power. For decades, world leaders, celebrities, entrepreneurs, athletes, and artists chose Mercedes-Benz as the ultimate statement of arrival. At the same time, Mercedes also became the people's luxury car. Reliable diesel taxis in Europe ran for hundreds of thousands of kilometers. Classic E-classes became nearly indestructible legends. The brand managed to exist in 2 worlds at once: elite And every day, from the streets of Dubai to the highways of Los Angeles, Mercedes became globally recognizable and culturally untouchable. But like many industrial giants born in early 20th century Europe, Mercedes-Benz also carries difficult history. During World War II, Daimler-Benz produced military vehicles and aircraft engines for Nazi Germany. The company later acknowledged its involvement and historical responsibility. It remains an important reminder that industrial innovation and history are often deeply connected, both in achievement and in consequence.